All right, this is Haiku against Renoir. He's going to try to take out the deck that he's been playing, the burn deck in Explorer. So my deck gets a lot weaker. His deck, he loses the clubs, and I think that's the big thing that he loses, which is not too big of a deal for him. Although I don't know. I guess I'm now playing with these gain life lands, so they might actually help. This is reasonable. And then we built a sideboard, so we're going to sideboard for these games to see if the sideboard allows me to compete with Treasure Cruise. That's unfortunate. Can't remove it. Although I have gained 3 life. I'm about to gain a 4th life, so that's reasonable. Can't quite synth this turn. I mean, I guess I can, but it's very likely whatever I hit, I won't be able to play. Ah, man. Right, what would sting the most if I couldn't play it? Probably Okiba Reckoner Raid. I wouldn't really care about if I hit a white bounce spell or anything like that. Okay. That's fine. It makes my future stuff better. So, let's see. Do I want to get another red in play? Potentially. Red-white. Or I have another black in play. I think I want more red. Could regret that if I have a turn where I want to play multiple black spells a turn. A lot of damage. I should have looked. I don't even know what I started at this turn. Pretty solid turn from his part. Okay. Okay. I think I start here. Oof, that's a pretty good top deck. So I could just draw into it right now. Or could I get the other alchemist off the board? Nope, 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 nope. Don't tap me so badly, please. There's a little bit of a risk leaving. It's gonna represent, 2 or 3 damage this turn. Okay, Treasure Cruise. That'll be the only reason why I play that. So you just exile that. So, okay. So 1 additional damage, or 2. I guess 2 additional damage because I left it in play. Okay. So I could just play out the Omen just to sack it. Doesn't seem very good. Oh man. I guess I could have just played. So it might have been a misplay there. I do think I have to get it off the board. So I'm gonna sacrifice 1 life to... Ooh, that's a bottom. That would have been nice to have a previous turn, but now it's not that good. Alright, gotta play a little bit faster here. So if so not this turn, but next turn, a couple burn spells, he can play another Treasure Cruise. So let's see if I'm going to miss that 1 life from that Reckoner Raid. I don't think I will. I think I'd much rather be down a little bit and get my clock going. So that was the change she made right now is... Let's see... Let's do this first. Okay. So I can play those next turn. I can start with a synth this turn. And I can still play everything I hit off the synth. I think it's reasonable. Okay, so now that I've gone through 2 of them, it's much less likely that so I think I keep up red-white. I mean, this is what I built the deck to do, is resolve into resolve into resolve. Okay. So Treasure Cruise. Oh, Impulse. You should have started with that one. So I think he just impulses again right now before casting Treasure Cruise. Yeah. So do you just set up for the win next turn by just casting Royal right now with the untapped land? Oh. I don't really like that. I guess if he drew... Okay, so that gains me some life. Okay, so this deals 2 extra damage. Okay, so let's start here. Okay, that doesn't quite do anything. So I'm going to cast my Dawnbringer Cleric. The Mogis' favor does not end the game this turn. So what am I drawing towards? I think I just want to gain life here. And then I'll impulse 1 more time. I guess I should have impulsed first before I decided my line, but I was running out of time again. So 10 life. He's got 3, so I'm at 7, and then he's got 4 cards. I think it's going to be pretty easy for him to kill me with this much land in play. And actually this can do 5 instead. So does he have it? Looks like. I feel like he would be kicking it if. So potentially messed up by I could have had untapped red instead of my land and to Voltaic Surge that turn. Wow. I lived. Okay, so now I win, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so he has shock, so he can kill whatever. Why is he doing it like this? Did he just slow roll me? Okay. So he just left himself dead on board. Okay. I also had the 1 extra damage bounce, use mechanic to bounce Road Captain. Yeah. All right. So let's okay, so we're sighting now. So against the burn deck, I'm gonna play that. I have to play that, although this is gonna probably time me out. And then Strangles are obviously the ideal card here. Mogis' Favor. Rotten Union. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. So cards that are bad. Mephitic Draught is horrible. Okay. Tithing Blade is not the best. Mogis' Favor is fine. Voltage Surge. I guess Omen is not really where I want to be. Mogis is fine. Oh, wait. So is anything better than a Voltage Surge? Or is anything worse than a Voltage Surge? Tithing Blade could be. Play one of those. No. It's just too likely that Voltage Surge might miss, so I think I gotta play it. Yeah, I think I go back and just play all the Tithing Blades. It's too dangerous if I can't hit, if I can't sacrifice an artifact to Tithing Blade or to Voltage Surge. So I think for that reason, I'm gonna favor playing the Tithing Blades, which are a removal no matter what. Wow, what is with these land draws? Okay. Okay, so both of these are dangerous, but I think the Synth will hopefully carry me through. Do have a Dawnbringer's Cleric. I have another one. So keep. Mogis goes bottom. It's a little bit risky. I'll keep here. I got 1 game to give though. Definitely not playing it turn 1. I want to be able to play the land I find off of it. So now, do I play it? It still turns on my torches and stuff. I think I do. Alright, give me land, give me land, give me land. Okay, it's fine. Wasn't going to be hitting land for a while. So, upkeep, I torch. Okay, I'm glad that he doesn't have anything else. Although that meant that that turn I could have torched. Got rid of his Epicure. So, bargain you. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's a land. It does gain me a life too. I think that's... I keep it. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm not doing anything this turn. Okay, I think I go ahead and wait on killing his Epicure, so I don't fill up his graveyard a little bit. Although I guess one additional card in his graveyard wouldn't make a difference here. Let's see, if he pre-combat stuff, I still think I'm going to Voltage Surge. Nope. I bottomed my... Okay. So now I Wrenn's Resolve, and hopefully I hit a white land eventually. Ooh, that's a nice draw until I hit a white land. Ooh. So I torch this turn, then I can avoid one life loss. Okay. So now this turn he's probably gonna Treasure Cruise, and so then he avoids playing into my Tithing Blade this turn. Dang. So Tithing Blade, I don't think I'm gonna cast. Yeah. It did its job, it kept him from playing a creature. Okay, so still looking for white land here. There we go. So the untapped one, Dawnbringer Cleric, is reasonable. Otherwise I could play the tapped one and Okiba Wreck and a Raid. I think the opponent's stunned that I went for that one instead of my Tithing Blade. The one thing the Tithing Blade would have been nice for is it would have given bargain fodder for my torch. I don't think this land is that good though. I guess it's gonna actually do something here. I probably want the Shimmering Grotto for the instant scry. Okay. It's a lot of burn. And this only has 3 toughness, so it can hit my cleric. $20 life to 20 life. Wow. What kind of land do I want to keep up? Oh, it's attack first. Okay, so I think I want red-black up. No, because I have to use the black, so keep red-white up. Acceptable. Doing this main phase because when Well, that I couldn't have played, but I wanna. If I drew a Thraben, I would have played it. Okay, he's going after my creatures rather than face. This is a good situation, I think, for me. Interesting. I don't really like half and half. I guess he thought 2 damage a turn was too much and 1 damage a turn was acceptable. Maybe that's the right way. I'm not a connoisseur of how to play. Okay, so Tithing Blade that. Okay, I think this game's wrapped up. 14 life, I guess. Yes, never mind, it's not wrapped up. So he can hit any of those, and he can hit those into Treasure Cruise, and I'm out of the game. So, yeah. This game is not over yet. Maybe I need a flip right now. I think that's a little bit premature. Give me land. Man. $12 life. Treasure Cruise or bust for him. That was a quick jump. Still Treasure Cruise or bust. Okay, at least I gained 1 life. So Treasure Cruise might kill you. It might kill me. I agree, it's a little bit absurd. Absurd. Okay. No Treasure Cruise, no Treasure Cruise. But now he has the impulses, the Treasure Cruises. There's just so much gas for him to draw. Literally anything, and he didn't draw anything. That's things for him. Alright, well, Strangle's gonna take care of that. I don't know why he played that out. Cancel. I think I still flip this. The life gain is too important. But it is unfortunate that all my shit was exiled. It's too likely for him to draw Treasure Cruise at this point and end the game. So Treasure Cruise, I take out his Kessig, and I try to live. It's already gained its life. That's no good. Alright. 7 damage with 4 mana, I think he has. Okay, so we're safe this turn. Next turn, though, I'm probably dead. Okay, this is a pretty good draw. Ooh. Solid, solid. I guess I'll crack this right now. Let's leave. Just in case I have to sack my compass, but right now it doesn't look like it's gonna make a difference. So now I don't really want to sack my compass. But I think I should. Okay. Gains life, but not enough. All right. 10 damage. I guess he already has me at 7. He's gonna fire that just at my face first. Or is he gonna kill my creature? Is he now on the ropes? He is on the ropes. Wow. Do I have any creatures left now? Nope, still no creatures. Wow. Okay. I definitely gain this life. And then Mechanic, Bounce Inspector, draw. In which case I shouldn't have played that land. Or do I just bounce the Tithing Blade? Or do I flip my own Tithing Blade for the Inspector? This is tough. I think... Well, I want to get this down to put lethal on board. I can't play another land this turn, so it's between Tithing Blade and Inspector. Alright. Let's go. Alright. I'm happy with that kind of sequence. There was no way for me to gain any more life that turn because he took out my Reckoner Raid. Of course, I would have bounced it with my Mechanic if he had given me the option. So I think this was reasonable. Okay. So I like him starting with that because that means he didn't have the thing. He can still burn me out. Starts with like a shock and then skewers. Okay, and that makes it much less likely. I don't think it's possible anymore. So 1, and then skewer still doesn't leave me dead. So yeah, I'm living. So now he has stuff pointed at my stuff. I don't know why he played out that. I guess he's setting up for next turn. Okay, this is going to make it very likely for me to be able to remove his creatures and finish the game. Okay. Do I go with this one or do I go with the quick draw? 1, 2, 3. I think no matter what, I'd want to do this too. Wow. It's pretty miserable draws. Sure. Okay, at least that was a little bit better. Wow, I'm gonna lose. He knows what I've got. There's nothing I can flip, nothing I can do. Guess I should have done this first, so then he wouldn't have been known if he could block or not. So there's no... The Thraben Inspector doesn't get me out of this. Synthesizer can't get me out of this. There's no way for me to draw a removal spell. Unfortunate. Okay. So, 13 damage. 12. Yeah, so that's GG's. Damn. Couldn't quite finish out the game. So the mechanic bouncing Inspector was probably in the end the bad decision. I should have, if I bounced the Tithing Blade, he would have had Epicure. So I don't think there was any way. I just kind of faltered right there at the very end. GG's. Unfortunate. Okay. Is there any way to build this a little bit better? Yeah. I like that I kept the Tithing Blades and went as low as I can on the voltage surges. They're just too hard to turn on for the full damage. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I got a removal spell, I got to gain life, and then I got another removal spell, but I have no red. Can I really keep a no red hand? I think I can. Compared to going down to 5, I'll eventually draw red, I'm pretty sure. So that bites. So do I Tithing Blade right now? Yeah. That way I can get my mechanic down. It deals more damage. And doesn't let me, get burned. Sweet. Let's see, does he have a destroy for my Tithing Blade? Alright. It's basically clear I have no red. Okay, so he's gonna go after my creatures. Interesting. Yeah, I think what he does is his Tithing Blades are so bad against him just saving his creature. So this is why Thermal Alchemist is so bad, because it doesn't have haste. Where all the other ones are so much better as he can play them. Okay. Well, that unlocks my hand, and now I'm going to be doing pretty well. So I gain life rather than trying to make his treasure cruise cost 1 more. I don't think that's a viable strategy. And then I think I'll Wrenn's Resolve no matter what next turn. I guess if he lands 2 creatures, then I might Tithing Blade plus Strangle. But it's unlikely that he's going to play 2 creatures since he has Skewer. Only way he could put is if he Epicures into Skewer into the other spell. So he's just going to take it slow. Probably bodes bad for me because I'm just stuck with a bunch of removal spells. It's tempting to put the Mogises on that one. Let's go ahead and get this going. So if he doesn't run out of creature, then I will Mogis up my clerics to get in for more damage, and so it doesn't just get exiled. Okay, or he's just gonna let me kill it. So this feels pretty broken. So since I have so much removal, maybe I just strangle here. It's also sorcery speed, so I think it's fine. Just so I can get a little bit more efficient with getting my mechanic down. And again, since I have so much removal, there's no reason to start bouncing those. You gotta remember the torch is probably the last one I want to cast, since it's instant speed. Interesting, he took out my... It's just gonna... Why did he take out that one? Which only... I have a Tithing Blade in hand, so he's less likely to play out something to use my Tithing Blade on. Something good. Yeah, so I think he should be just keeping all of his lands. Let's see how much time. Ooh, 9 minutes. Okay, so I gotta speed it up. Playing against mono red and taking forever. All right, decruise me. I think all these games show that Treasure Cruise is busted, but also this deck is a little bit busted too, or the impulses are busted. Like we both have full hands, and he's almost halfway through his deck. I guess I ended up stuck with a lot of removal spells rather than draw spells, but probably would also be in that same situation. Go, 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 go. I'm still considering playing that, but there's just never a good time to play it. Let's go ahead and attack. Okay, and then let's go ahead and draw. I would play... I'll play Okiba if I draw it, rather than keep up Torch. 9 minutes. Keeping up Torch is killing me. Okay. All right. So is this the turn he's going to go, or is he going to wait till he has full mana to go next turn? He's kind of gotta go soon. I'm putting a lot of pressure on him. Fortunately, I think a 3-turn clock is so much different from a 2-turn clock. He can take his time setting up if he wants. So okay, this makes it pretty easy of a plan here. So I go ahead and torch the small one, Tithing Blade the big one, or Strangle the big one. Could be. Well, I guess I'll start with an impulse, so I'm unlikely to have Strangle available. Wow. So unfortunate, it's a lot of red. Alright, so from 22, it's going to be tough for him to beat me. But I would never say no to that possibility. Alright, so he's already got me down to 18, potentially. Okay, he's going after creatures. Okay, cool. So he's going to try to extend it a couple extra turns. So I do still have lethal if he taps out. If I strangle him, I could potentially get him to tap out. That would be good. Yeah, so strangle, see if he baits on burninating. Although he did make that mistake the other game, so I don't think he'll make it that same. Ooh. So Tithing Blade. Tithing Blade still allows me to do stuff with Synth. So I think we go with that. Let's see if he makes a mistake by tapping out. Do it. Do it. You know you want to. Oh, he's just gonna burn my things. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So no lethals. So I think it's fine to use one of these. Mountain. No, I won't say no to drawing, gaining a life. I'm at 20. Okay, still don't have him lethal next turn. Unless he taps out again. But I feel much better now that his Pinger is off the board. They're much more able to win. Yeah, and the fact that he's now tapped out. Low. So he's going to hold up shock again. Don't really like that. Because now Mogis plus Okiba wins the game. Mogis and Okiba, so... And I got 2 draws at the Okiba. Oof! Oof! Oh, man. He tried to play around it and got him again. I just show him that I have the win. GG's. Alright, these decks are busted. Fun games, but busted decks. Alright, well, hopefully you enjoy it. It's fun to play, but it's like, what is a green deck supposed to do against this nonsense on either side of the board? It's like he had still 6 cards in hand at the end of the game, and he's a burn deck. Yeah. Broken. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. See ya.